What the hell is this place anyway?
Tiger. I figured since this is where my last load save point was, why not start the episode proper with the blessing of the tiger? The Christian rock version of Eye of the Tiger. All right, I've been thinking it's a new day. I recorded some Super Mouse Boy Rat PG and got it uploaded earlier. So now I'm confident that we can go in here and just play this game properly. Son, what keys do I have? So the heart key is over in the understairs black light or red light photo development room. I don't remember words. And the diamond key is in the showers. So we want to grab those. But we're also kind of being led up to the top of the library by the biggest tool of all, which I just realized is downstairs because we had to return by save load. I forgot the state of the world that we're in. I'm not going to lie to you, son. That's what happens when you play a game of cute little mouse rats. I can't afford to use good bullets on you, even if you have a top hat. That was modded into the game. Oh, this is before I cheated, isn't it? I mean, made a tactical decision using the tools available to not ruin the playthrough. Maybe we'd be better off if I went back to before I ruined the playthrough. Son. That bygone lost age, son. Innocent. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's see. Let's try this. This is... I think this is before we fought Billy B, is it not? Or the liquor formerly known as Billy B. Yeah, because we looks like we have a Billy B fight in the inventory. All right. Let's make different peer-to-teen Kennedy life choices and play more responsibly this time. First of all, we need to go crank that, son. Soldier Boy. It's just nodding in approval. We could try to sneak in there and grab that board that you get from the old King Droll statue. Because, I mean, it would be nice to block up more windows, you know, just saying. But that's not a top priority. So we won't super double focus on it. Not our primary action item, of course. Secondary, at most, tertiary action items. The curse in your card gauge strikes again. So quickly into Homestar Runner references. The two of you make quite the pair of assholes. You know that? You know that? Oh, and then there's this crowd. I wonder, you know what? It would be worth it to blow all of y'all up with a hand grenade, because I have to come out here all the time, and you're always causing problems. This is why nobody moves into our complex. Oh, sorry you were late, sweetheart. Baldhead Fred. Okay, I want to double, triple check this crowd, because you know they ain't dead. You know they ain't dead, especially when they're standing up. I don't want to get grabbed by you. Oh. You didn't think I was going to get you, did you? And then you. Oh, wow. Somebody had the decency to actually be dead. You can learn a thing or two for them, Baldhead Fred. You got a whole damn nursery rhyme dedicated to it. Okay. Responsible life choices so far. It's a good thing. Why was my handgun not fully loaded? You're like, you tell me, Uncle Ted Fay. I'm over here eat up with OCD. I just did make it through your original Resident Evil 4 TMVA with that mess of an inventory. Okay, we don't have enough ordnance to enact our previous plan because we got to get through the waiting room of the damned up there. All we got are flashbangs. Flashbangs and knives. All you got are your bloody knives and your flashbang gimmicks. Should we just go ahead and make handgun bullets? Yes, responsible. Oh, the responsibility. Okay, how do we want to play this? Go through that room. I don't remember what's in the 6 to 11 safe is another problem. We could flashbang them and use that as an excuse to headshot decapitate the whole lot of them, son. Now this is nice and peaceful, see? You could take a Sunday afternoon nap and wake up refreshed because you kind of are suddenly quiet. Okay, while you're not currently active, boom. 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 Fantastic. Frank West. Have him the best picture. Look, there's some sort of symbolism there. I just know it. You know, I never noticed this TV either. The analog horror of 1998, when we just called it horror. I almost didn't remember the safe combination. You're like, what? Just remember your FFs, Uncle Tenfei. I'm like, 255 in hexadecimal? You're like, no, you idiot. The Final Fantasy, them damn games you won't stop talking about. You look like you have a lot on you, buddy. And I'd hate to add to that, you know? Let Zygons be Zygons. Zygons is slang for zombies, obviously. Obviously. I think we can actually throw the crank away because we already cranked downstairs because it was in a convenient spot. A convenient crank location. No, I guess we haven't. Jason Statham entered the chat to let us know. Is that door? That door needs the heart key or something. I don't remember. Are you worth the shotgun shell, man? Maybe not. These zombies depopulate after the Billy B fight, I believe, usually. Usually. Yeah. So damn close. Almost fucking had me, boys. Almost fucking had me. Oh, there's a dog, too. I find these things out so late these days. Nothing bad happens inside this office. Oh, no. It's the worst place I could have said that. You crowd know. All right, so we haven't met Toru-chan in this timeline, son. The Scarlet Witch sneezed or something. And we lost all of our connections in this timeline. What the hell was all that noise? Okay, I'm glad we're being so responsible right now with our current timeline shenanigans. I remember this guy. The shotgun creeps is what we've got today, boys. Oh. Thank you, Club Key. Thank you for being a key. There were some boards over here, I remember. I remember. All right. I do recall that it takes the heart key, I want to say, to get into Bright Irons' secret treasure rooms. But Toru-chan's already got the scepter for us. And remember, if we could find the box that goes with that and fight our way to the STARS office, also Tiger. I have to say it in every timeline, Sunbeam, Mary Jane Watson. I could get the flamethrower. And then the Ganglemen will know Feer. Vegeta will ask a Gangleman if it's capable of feeling fear, and then he'll try to kick its face with his boots like he did Android 19 when he grabbed his hands, but it won't work quite as well. He'll be yelling at somebody to get him a self-defense weapon. Okay, so let's think for a second. You're like, oh, this will be brilliant. We want to fight our way to the other side of the precinct and get the diamond and heart keys. The spade key. Where was the spade key? It must have been somewhere after we cheated or in the basement because we had it in that other timeline and we don't got it now. Now, remember, the problem is the library has quite the crowd inside, is how we'll describe it. And they're not pleasant. They're not a pleasant crowd. We also need to go downstairs and get the lever for the bookshelf. All right, what's this crowd get up to in this hallway now that we've all had time to reset and not be mad anymore? There shouldn't be any enemies down here right now because of the game state. The pre-Billy B game state, right? I say as I hear obvious liquor noises. You're like, I'll try to keep it down, man. But it's the day before Thanksgiving. It's a special day for me and my wife. I'm like, yeah, I bet it is. Uh-huh. The one day of the year you and your waifu and licking coincide together, right, buddy? There. Somebody had a super extra tough asshole today. All right. I remember there are 2 zombies in these rooms here, but I don't remember if there was anything good that I had to have. I mean, there's that herb. It wouldn't be bad. You don't think she'll notice us, do you? Thank you. The one saving grace of the situation we're in with this randomizer is that it tends to spawn the enemies facing away from the door when you walk in. All right, what are you guarding? Nothing. Herb mixture. That would go great with this red herb. You know, I don't need that right this second, Fat Chubs. Nope. I never mean to click on that window. Okay, we can't really run around up here because there are dogs in the hallway. No, wasn't that dog hung in the wall last time? I seem to recall knifing that dog in the wall. The dog wall knifer. For lifer, I believe they called me at the time. Look it up. In the microfiche section of your local library. All right, we can go ahead and, wait, I did that wrong. We need to do this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, as far as getting through the library, it's not going to be easy. Plus, we want as many keys as possible first. Maybe Captain Keys will join us. Little Halo joke for you kids. You're like, yes, I know who Captain Keys is, Uncle Tiff. Hey, my God. This guy. Thinking I don't know Halo lore. All right, enemies in the hallway. We're all going to be calm, responsible adults. Already starting a fuss and a holler about working all summer just to try to make $1. We all know you ain't dead. But at least I can walk past you. Oh, our good friend who doesn't live in the walls. Who doesn't live in the walls. I'm serpentining, boys. Fox boys hate it. Okay, good. And we know out here is safe for our leisure times. As we traipse about with utter trepidation. Like, I think that's a contradiction, Uncle Tenfei, but first I'd have to research what the hell you just said for 2 hours to see if I could interpret it into real, honest-to-God Englishman speak. All right, we're not going in there just yet. I'm not ready to acknowledge that crowd in there just yet. Thank God we got the classic Resident Evil 2 hall, entrance hall music to soothe our frazzled nerves. Trying to debate if I want to go ahead and save. Oh, are we done with this key? Good. Good, I say. Enemies are still in here? Probably, yep. Of course, we want the heart key before we deal with any of you crowd anyway. That's right. We went out here and we went through the records room, and then there was a bunch of crowd out in the halls near that safe room in there. I think we can get you all with the double tap. Pop. Pop. Watching motherfuckers drop me in magnitude, son. Going to be the kings of Greendale. We'll have the human being kneeling before us. Oh, I can't go in there. That needs a spade key. I don't got that. I don't even know what that is. Well, our plans have changed. The well-laid plans of rookie police officers and men. Okay. I'm ready now. I have enough hope in my heart that we can run through the library using this assorted selections of goods and sundries in our inventory. We could even take a heal with us. Let's do it. You're like, oh God, the responsibility. The responsibility. We could place this along the way. Let's give ourselves the option. Oh, no, wait. I forgot we're not going that way. We can't do that. Option denied. So this is saving over the cheat in timeline. So I guess we'll go ahead. I guess we want to remember what it was like to be a cheater. Not on the same level as the cheater. Helping Strong Bad to win the radish competition. And then making out with Marzipan. Those are references flow like water. I've got a flashbang. I've got justice. Pop. Everybody flop. Everybody did the flop, boys. Okay, we don't have the time to push the shelves, unfortunately. Because this crowd's going to become unfrazzled. The old razzle-dazzle could only leave them frazzled for so long. Alright, are there enemies in here? Oh, there's more flashbang grenades, and I like to have those. I like to have those. Okay, so this is actually a safer route to get to where the heart key and such is, when you think about it. I'm glad we're in this new, more responsible timeline, son. Oh, yeah. Justice. My pockets overflow, runneth over with justice. Okay, I can't remember if there's anyone out here. Okay, we brought the bolt cutters this time. This is why I brought them. I actually remembered. Okay, nothing to my left. And surely nothing to my right. Luckily, I've got this door. I'm going to walk so calmly and professionally that even a fly wouldn't get aggroed and dash over here and cut my gizzard. Nothing bad is happening today. Please don't be a heart door. Why? Why? This is terrible. I thought I had the hashtag good plan. All right, we're going to have to get back to moving this shelf in here or in the library. The dogs are the main thing I'm worried about, honestly, because we can disable the zombies long enough, because we're going to have to grab the first one and move it once and then move everything twice. So 3 big moves in a row. So who's over here hanging out by the ladder? I'm looking. Okay, the doggo is over there. If I climb down that... Nope. Look at this. Look at this. That's hate. Genuine hate. Ugh. Hey, how am I not allowed to hit you with my limited resources? Man, you killing me. You dog's killing me. I don't know if they can actually run upstairs. Are there enough of you crowd on the stairs? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The crowd are awful. You know that? The worst. If I had more frag grenades, I would just try to deeps race them down. Okay, everybody should have calmed down. No, dogs never calm down. Non-stop infinite hate in their hearts. Let's leave enough rooms that their hate particles can no longer emanate. Okay. It's like when you're playing basketball half court, you got to go past the half court before you're allowed to shoot. Well, I mean, you can shoot, it just won't count. You can do whatever the hell you want, but there are rules. If we're going to play a game like basketball, we're going to have rules. I guess we're going to have to go with option B. We're going to go down there, immediately throw Flashbang Justice Grenade, and hope that gives us enough time to move the shelves all the way over. Nothing bad will happen. It's the best part of this plan. It's the part that makes it so good. Flashbang Justice! Ooh! Okay, grabbing this. Move it. Oh, it won't let me move it because you crowd in the way, and I hate you, and you're the fucking worst. You're the fucking worst! I broke the knife on him. All right, we're gonna climb back upstairs now. Ollie, ollie, oxen free. What a strange situation we found ourselves in. Well, in a way, it kind of worked out. I'm surprised that zombie didn't aggro onto us once we started cutting his knees. Oh, I wish you would fuck off and get a hobby or something, man. So we didn't aggro anyone over there. It didn't seem. Oh, did you bring a friend? How wonderful. The only thing I can think of now... I don't know. Let's leave the room first. I need a moment to gather myself. You crowd put me through something. You know that? You know that? You never thought I'd say I missed a library punch. At least they knew the rules of the library. The weight of the particles of the wave of my flashlight. Oh, you left one-leg Sue at the bottom of the ladder. How pleasant. They're all auditioning for the Blair Witch Project over there, son. Every one of them. You crowd are just the worst. Well, did the other lady leave? There's that. There's that asshole, unfortunately. Ooh. 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 It felt good. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're just gonna have to do something. I can't stay here all day. Can't stay here all day. I just took straight up damage. Also, where did the crowd come from? All right, this is it. This is the moment. Fragmentation justice! Okay, I gotta make sure you crowd are 100% dead. Oh, hey, this guy. Hadn't had enough. Hadn't had enough. How could he miss? Ah. Damn it! She was Ultra Instinct, son. Ultra Instinct on that lady. Just go for it. Just go for it. Push that shelf. Push that shelf. Gotta push that shelf. We're not gonna get the second one. No, she didn't even let me resign in dignity. Is there anything in this corner? No, of course not. Of course not. That I got cheated right then. You saw it go through her. Oh, you brought your good friends, did you? Flashbang Justice! Please, dear sweet baby Jesus, let me move these one more time. Okay. Okay, can we make it to the ladder? Can we make it to the ladder? Ha ha ha! The Kennedy Bandit strikes again! With all of my resources. Okay, now there shouldn't be enemies up here because the game state. No, no, everything I believed in was a lie. Everything I believed in was a lie. Okay, this just means we need to do Billy B, and the only thing I really messed up was not cranking the hallway open beforehand. Because I don't remember where the spade key is. I should have rewatched my footage from the first part, because I don't remember where the spade key is. The last of my hate. Okay, we're gonna have to jump back in time yet again, son. Yet again. To back when things made sense, you know? Okay, let's just go downstairs. We'll deal with the liquor, since we know that's what it is. We know that what it is what it is. So honestly, we should be able to just bring a couple of knives and maybe a heel in case we do incredibly poorly. And this way we can pick up a lot more stuff. We got more picking up stuff space in our inventory. Oh, we did crank the crank in this timeline, right? If this crowd is laying up here all blowed up. Oh, they despawned. Okay, good. Yeah, okay. We're fine. This is the Soldier Boy approved timeline. You know, I've never listened to a Soldier Boy song, at least not to my knowledge. I just know he's associated with the phrase crank that, and that he invented the greatest video game console of all time. I remember a jovial gentleman in a natural light novelty Christmas sweater telling me about it. And also how he ruined like a pair of pants. Brainiac has left the chat, boys. Solomon Grundy disgusted. Even after he was born on a Monday, so you know he's tough. Hey, buddy. God damn, man. God damn, will you calm down?
No choice. Gotta take it down.
What do you think I'm trying to do there, sweetheart? And he's done.
Somebody's watching me.
And getting hit and using up a heal just did the difficulty adjust for us, son. So it ain't no thing. It ain't no thing. Lots of high-tech, futuristic, steaming noises in here. Steamy noises to vibe and study to. Have you ever studied while listening to Tenfei? Seems like it would be incredibly difficult. Unless you were studying nonsense and bullshittery. Just a lot of knives down here. Dio Brando must have decorated. There's this, the most important chess piece, some would say. Yeah, I still haven't put up the first part of this particular randomizer series. I wanted to get another Super Mouse Boy Rat PG, aka Small Saga. Those strange thumbnails you get of little mouses and rats fighting with pocket knives and scalpels. You're like, oh, is that what that was? That's a Tenfei series? I thought it was an obscure Scandinavian cartoon from the 70s. It could be both. Okay. Grab everything in here to make sure it's clear. Grab everything inside to make sure that it jives. If I recall, there wasn't anything to worry about over in the prison cells. In fact, I don't even remember if there were any items over in the prison cell. Prison cell hell, we used to call it. Wooing, boys, I'm telling you. Ticket long as your arm. Long as your front paw stick. That's what they call
Hey,
Legs on a
I'm not done
canine.
talking to you.
Front paw sticks and back paw sticks. They end in foots. Ada's spiritual power was temporarily sealing the door shut. Keep teasing me with magnum bullets. Everybody's mad. Everybody's mad. Alright, I just came down here and triggered this cutscene just to make sure nothing crashes later. The universe must acknowledge that Ben Botticelli got his head crushed. It's like that guy in Steins Gate trying to save his friend in the floppy hat by constantly sending his brain mind back in time using cell phone text messages. It's true. Look it up. Ask your cool friend that's watched Steins Gate. You're like, yeah, he's basically telling you the truth, man. That's some genuine Steins Gating. That boy's spitting. If I remember correctly, there were several key items in this little side room of the shooting range. So let's go grab those. I don't think there's any aggro enemies right there. And all the enemies in here are locked up. Yeah. As always, everyone just feels so bad for you, crowd. Okay, here's where the spade key was. Okay, we're back on track. Yep, and this valve handle. Okay, good. Great. All that was out there was a hand grenade, right? And maybe an herb? Maybe an herb sitting around? Whatever, you crowd could keep your sour-ass grapes. You even got a fox boy, son. 100% genuine sour grapes. You know, I should have brought my crank when I was entreating Soldier Boy earlier. But we'll grab that here in a second. Let's go ahead and get everything our greedy hands can get, son. We're slowly upgrading from grabby hands to greedy paws. We're halfway there, son. Bon Jovi was inspired to write a song. You're like, Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer is secretly about a police officer that gets the urge to grab things, and it's like described metaphorically as him having hands, particularly of a Khajiit from the Elder Scrolls series, and thus wants to snatch things. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad you're keeping up. Yeah, we definitely only need to mix small gunpowders to make shotgun shells. I can't trust big gunpowders no more. They're just for handgun bullets now. That's the handgun roulette. Zero for handgun bullets. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and activate this elevator. Well, yeah, I got plenty of time in my brain mind. Oh, I forgot there was somebody down here. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. I'm gonna go get my boomstick. Since you are the Evil Dead now. I feel like there's a lot of Evil Dead stuff out there. I've only ever seen the original 3 movies. So I don't know how any of that extended universe stuff holds up. You're like, more like extended Puniverse, because it stinks. Alright, Jay Sherman. You think you're real clever. Alright, what do we want with us for just this brief moment? I guess basically what we're currently carrying would be good. Oh yeah, this is our chance to go ahead and use up this crank, so that way we ain't got to worry about it later. If I could just remember where it is in my inventory, I would hold such power. I see it, the biggest tool of all. This is the problem with not examining your tools. Square. Clank. We just need ratchet. Or rivet. I've never played any of the Ratchet and Clank games, but I'm somewhat familiar with the characters and setting. Exciting. Okay. Now that we're back on the good timeline, where Jeff Wenger was sent out to obtain the pizza pies. I think we'll do a lot better. Okay, good. Once again, you're facing away from me. And nothing of value is lost. Now remember, the extended boomstick was here in the corner the whole time, losing its religion. Is that everything in here? I reckon it was. I don't remember if any additional enemies appeared here in Irons' office last time. Last time we entered this game state from this Victor. Guess not. Just felt like reading a note. Okay, we're back here. We've got better things in our inventory, including the spade key. So now our plan will be to go downstairs through that side, make it. So we're going to fight our way to the understairs, the west safe room. We'll just call it the west safe room. Photo development room. So what do we want to bring? I don't want to burn another ink ribbon just yet. Ordnance would be quite useful. Quite useful. Now we could place that along the way. I don't remember where we found the weapons locker key card. I know we found it in a previous timeline, but I've been messing up so much this particular randomizer playthrough that there's no way to know the truth. I can't remember where that goes, so that's why I'm bringing it with me. I don't think we're going to be able to place any boards in the route I'm planning on taking. Okay. We're going to want... just bring everything. Or at least damn near everything. We'll worry about picking up items later. Right now, it's about getting to that safe room. And being quite safe. Let's pop in and wish for luck from Taru-chan. Taru-sama. The blessings of the tiger. Trying to decide if he's worth it. Now, I guess we could go up there and clear that, but let's just stick to the current plan, our current action items. Primary as they are. I hear the dog. I dodged the dog. And then I'll take a jaunty jog. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. All right. Leon Kennedy is going to end this fight. Huh. I guess I did clear them earlier. That's right. I didn't have this key. Chaka chaka indeed. Hey, y'all. Remember me? Leon Scott Kennedy. Oh. Oh no. Hey, somebody live came at us live action fast footage. Oh no, how could he keep missing? The difficulty adjust. The difficulty adjust. Now, you know he ain't dead. But maybe we can ignore him for a moment. I didn't mean to run right there, but I'm just going to do this. Flashbang justice, save me! Oh! Okay. Thank goodness. Thank gracious. I should have brought a heal. As always, but we'll be alright. We could deal with no heal. Baby. That's just the way Leon Scott Kennedy lives, man. The art of the heal, or lack thereof. Okay. Busting in made him feel real good, I could tell. Luckily, we've got extended shotgun action. Okay, we've got both sets of keys. That's right. And boards. And parking garage. Car trunk keys. How do you know I'm in here? Is it because I fired a shotgun? Well, there you go. You got all the evidence you needed. Okay, this is it. I see you crowd are out and about and feeling real animated. Okay, I knew there was a dog. Okay, good. I'm not as worried about these zombies as I am that dog. And how's our current setup? Not too shabby. We could save these frag grenades for the library. That would be nice, for we inevitably have to go back in there. Of course, we don't really have to move that bookshelf because we proved that that door needed to be unlocked from the other side. So I guess it depends on if we can get to the 3rd floor from the other side once we have all the keys to this whole wretched situation. Where are you crowd standing around? Bothering everybody, man. People got shit to do. I know I'm recording this on a Sunday evening, but people got shit to do. They got to decide whether they're going to cook a Totino's frozen pizza or make a trip to Burger King. I'm just getting a feel for the land, the lay of the land. Oh. Oh. Okay, quite satisfying so far. I would describe our current expedition into the West offices as quite satisfying. I want 102. And I want 103. And I want 106. And I want 109. And I want 208. And I want 203. And all of these things and more could be mine if the price is right. Oh yeah, I need that thing. It's that thing I've always needed. Woohoo. Mario's like, you're not doing it right. Mamma mia. What is this half-assed bullshit? Is somebody mad at me? Do you want to come in here like an adult and tell me? Or you just gonna stand out in the hall and start yelling about how Leon Kennedy is unfair? Dogs, please don't let that dog know where I am and have ill intentions towards me. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I ask. What, are you dancing on her like grapes, man? What the hell's wrong with you? What the hell's wrong with you? Where are you going? Trying to lure me into a false sense of security, son, and he's doing a damn fine job of it. Okay, have you noticed me, senpai? Yeah, that's a warning shot, obviously. I can't remember how much stands between us and the relative safety of our beloved under the stairs room. The next time he stumbles to the right, I'm just gonna go for it. Nothing bad will happen. Nothing bad will happen. Just run. I wish I could pick that up, but I can't. So I shan't. So I shan't. I can't remember if anything bad's in here. I suddenly remembered whether something bad was in here or not. Cutting that boy! Cutting that boy! Overjoyed because I'm cutting that boy! Get smoked, shitlord. I wish I had the flamethrower so you could be. Alright, store everything. Or at least damn near everything. Until we get our bearings. Eat a big green herb. Jolly. And or green. Oh yeah, this thing. Still can't decide if I like it better with the straight up pistol grip. Alright, we fought our way to the genuine heart key, and in this timeline, we didn't have to taint our soul. Of course, we can't save our game, but Saving our game is super lame. That's what copers say. Okay, the current plan is to go upstairs, go into the locker room, get the diamond key, and use this valve handle. There's a lot of enemies, though, I recall. I seem to recall a substantial number. I kind of want to mix handgun bullets with these, but I don't want to waste the little gunpowder for making shotgun shells. That's the situation we find ourselves in. Let's not take any chances. Let's be genuinely responsible. You're like, what the hell's happening? If he's doing something different, I don't like it. I don't like it. I would like to go ahead and use this thing down at the end of the where the STARS office meets the locker room through the blowed up wall, but I remember there being like 2 lickers down there. I mean, we could try to flashbang cut them. Why not? Just try to get as much shit done as possible. We have reached got a lot on us status. Now, remember, we can actually approach the library from above because we have the heart key now. So we do have options. How you holding up, buddy? Still a huge piece of shit? I got you. Well, stick with what you know, I guess. All right, who all is out here? Filling my life of misery and woe, son. Go ahead and place this board. I'm not allowed to. Time is a warrior's soul. Obviously. Okay, there's multiple of you up there. I've come to learn somewhat recently. All right, we busted his gangle ball. Unfortunately, that lady's in the way. All right, here's what we're going to do. Flashbang justice. All right, that got us a good ways. Go ahead and place this. Back up and grab our diamond key. And now we have all the precinct keys in some form or another. All right, outside sounds mad that I gave them the slip. Just like Captain Commando and his capsule computers. All right. Oh, flamethrower fuel. So taunting and teasing. There's so many knives. I guess I shouldn't feel bad using up knives on this crowd. All right, I'm willing to throw one of these like last time and immediately get in there and commence to cutting. All right, you're all cut up. Oh, I thought there were 2 of you. Well, never mind. And look at this. Exactly what I needed. In just amounts. Okay, now this door. Okay, this door is just a latch. So we didn't have to worry about the bolt cutters quite as much as we had been. Oh, I need that eventually. Okay, so far so good. I'm saying this timeline is coming together nicely. Enemies. There's this asshole. Is there anything down there? I can't remember. You. The gangly menace announces itself. All right, did you stumble far enough away that I can run? No, you did not, did you, buddy? Enjoy that knife. Limited edition asshole brand knives. Okay, intense action. Intense action. Okay. Oh, God! How did I not notice you? Have I mentioned recently the stability of this timeline and how nothing bad ever happens? How nothing bad ever happens in this timeline. Please don't be conscious. I had one request, buddy. Okay, we can... It's fine. It was fine. I was going to try to cut him, but neither of us knew what the hell was going on. Okay, I've still got plenty of knives. Ooh. I'll take that back. Thank you. Oh, I had this the whole time. I completely forgot. My response, I'm so not used to being responsible that I didn't know how to respond to having that in my inventory at the time. Okay. How's the plan holding up these days? I mean, not terribly shabby. We want to go back around to Brian Irons' office now that we have these keys, and then we can finally save. Yeah. Everybody loves you. Real gushy. That's how they describe you. Oh. Oh, yeah. You. Everyone's favorite. Oh, Jesus. I'm so bad at popping gangle balls today. Okay, did I grab it? I can't tell. Things have entered my inventory that weren't there. So that's proof that I grabbed it. Why would he not bring the heart key? Why, indeed. Are there enough of you? Flashbang justice. I used up two. Did I? No, I didn't throw the first one. I didn't have a chance. I was too busy fucking up and finding out. He weren't even affected. Okay. We're once again, everything is perfectly fine. I'm like a pilot who's trying to reassure everyone while half the plane's on fire. I'm like, this is your 10th phase speaking. We're experiencing some slight turbulence in the randomizer today, but I'm confident that with enough hand grenades and enough flashbang justice, we can pull this together. Lickers aren't real if her eyes aren't real. Jaden Smith said, that's the deal. Nobody's allowed to grab my ass. Ha ha ha. The guy from Night at the Roxbury. Rendered powerless. All the way from Pismo Beach. Dewey, I think was his name. And Dewey was his name-o. Okay, our main task right now is to find the large gear. That gets us to the next phase. That gets us to the sewers. So that's what we're fighting for. If Zero comes in here yelling about what is he fighting for, you can give him an update, a refresher. Bobbing and weaving them boys. Ooh, bobbing and weaving them boys. We did some good bobbing and weaving right then, by the book. Okay, how do we want to handle the next phase? Let's go ahead and make you powerful. We could go ahead and check. Oh, I was going to say we could check what's locked in that trunk down there, but that must have been a different timeline. That must have been a different timeline. My brain is so frazzled and scrambled from all this dimension jumping. Okay, we can clear the basement now. That's the main thing I'm realizing, because we have all the damn keys finally. Finally. I wonder what keys we need down there. Don't want to have to make a return trip. I know it was the diamond door, right? I can't remember. We're probably just going to have to make multiple trips regardless. That's usually how the basement goes. Well, first of all, just store that. That's just taking up 2 slots for mostly nothing. Unfortunately, at this point. Just bring enough knives that if we get grabbed a lot, it won't matter. We'll overwhelm them with our heals. Cool. There is no hope, the difficulty says. At least Ethan Winters wasn't brought up, so there's at least a little bit of hope. Yeah, I'd say of the randomizers that we've done so far, this is the one where we've been having to earn that shit the most. We grew fat and succulent and lazy in the previous ones where they were just throwing items at me, where at the end of the game I had to like make a decision on which weapons with completely full ammo stocks I want to bring. The burden of choice. Okay, if we don't activate the power, then all of these dogs won't activate as well. So there is that. Okay, yeah, you were a diamond door. If not Naked Snake, Venom Snake were here, he'd say that all the doors were diamonds to him, but he likes to be real dramatic. All right, so there's that. There's that. Nothing bad. Anybody in here want to cause people problems? Yeah. It's real fucking cute. I'm definitely not sick of you crowd by now. Definitely not. Big heels. Okay, they show up on the map whether I acknowledge them or not, so that's good. We are going to want you as a somewhat high priority. Anybody? Everybody? Okay. I think we're free to prance about. I hear angry dog noises. I don't like that. I hear even more angry dog noises. Advanced angry dog noises. Okay, we can finally mix some more shotgun shells. Not going to turn the power on because I ain't got enough to deal with that right now. It would be nice to lower the overall spookiness of the area and also give us access to the East Hall save room once again. But I'm trying to play responsibly. Randomize responsibly, kids. Never get behind the wheel of a randomizer if you have no idea what you're doing and are just rambling inane nonsense into a microphone. You're like, is this some kind of test? Does anyone know what the hell he's doing? Okay. I can't mix you with the yellow gunpowder, man. I can't trust you. Give me 3 shells. Making me ill is what you're doing. Oh, yeah. We'll mix you with the other big gunpowder in my box and make some nice handgun bullets. How's that for a concession? Now we get to make the long run. I guess it's about the same distance, really, to run from here. Or to, if they had the power on, to run to the East Hall. But there's also this ladder animation. That's where they get you. It's like the yeast rolls they keep bringing to your table at the Golden Corral. They're like, don't you want to fill up on all this bread? Why eat so much meat? That's them talking to my friend Tommy. Okay, let's feed. You must feed and feed the shotgun. Alright, we're gonna mix you two. Wow, imagine that. 8 bullets. That's really something. Okay. So for Operation Get the Hell Out of the Basement, once the lights are turned back on, let's bring ordnance and plenty of, oh god, I got grabbed. I need to shove this knife into you now. Items, as they're known, to use their technical term. Still not ready to save. I'm not ready for that commitment. Just enough for a full magazine. How did they know? How did they know? You know, technically we don't have to turn the power back on, I realize, as long as we're not worried about having that shortcut or not. But I mean, it would be nice. Are we going to preempt to strike these dogs? If we don't, they're going to be running around bothering us because they come out of these vents in the floor. Maybe we won't turn the power on just yet. If I had more handgun bullets to pick you crowd apart while you're still in them cages, I wouldn't mind so much. But I can't be affording y'all no spare ordnance these days. I've got to be extra double greedy pawed. Can I hit you through this? Okay. Well, at least we can do this and not be bothered by you for a little bit. So that's a good thing. And there's a backup knife. I feel like the dog we're hearing is inside this locker. Or at least an adjacent locker. Oh no, that didn't make you an enemy in the room, did it? Okay, good. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's thumbnail potential. Because we've already done Leon seeing a dog pop up. Apparently he got chills from it, son. Apparently he got chills. You think about regenerating angle balls, huh, buddy? Not on my watch. Okay, yeah, none of these other ones have anything. It's a one-legged hunks boy guarding some flamethrower fuel. Okay, grab this real quick and get the hell out. I thought that was another backup item. Too late, Gangle Man. Nobody cares no more. I think we actually got everything out here. That hunks boy can't knock the door open because he's only got one leg. He can't enter the ass-kicking contest with that one leg. He'll have to go into a room full of rocking chairs and hope that he doesn't have a long cat's tail instead. Also, enemies will probably spawn in the car parking area if we turn the power back on. A lot of downsides I'm learning recently through my own actions. All right, well, let's head back up the lift. Well, remember the ladder on the roof doesn't collapse under Leon's weight, or at least it didn't last time. So we can explore upstairs to our relative leisure. You know, as long as there's not a bunch of monsters and shit. As long as real monsters aren't up there. All right, so we need that. And I think we need this, didn't we? At some point in the past. Once again, should we go ahead and save our game now that we've done all that? Yes. I think there's enough ink ribbons. I'm hoping we pass the power threshold at some point. I'd hate to use one of my shotgun shells on you, but also my precious, precious handgun bullets. No one will ever take you from me. Yeah, even you don't want to be in Brian Irons' office, man. I'm telling you. He couldn't be on the other side of that door, could he? He is. You can't follow me upstairs. It's cheating. Everyone knows it's a zombie rule. That's more shotgun shells in the future. Shotgun futures. All right, hopefully he hasn't followed me up here. Okay, good. He's like, what? I didn't know that was an option. Oh, so we need the diamond key. Okay. Okay. We'll get there. That's some ominous damn music it's playing. If I must say. All right, for the time being, let's just unlock this door so we don't have to worry about having the heart key with us when we come back later. She's not quite ready to be tossed. Unlocking that door so legitimately. Yeah, my past sins are washed away, son. And on a Sunday, too. The most appropriate day of the week to have your sins washed away. Oh, wow. Speaking of sins, somebody lives upstairs now, do they? Somebody lives upstairs. I'm glad this office door or whatever spawned here so I could see you. I don't think I can run around him without him getting too grabby. Okay, he's wandered off to hell. To hell, I say! Yeah, he damn near got us. But I'm too sneaky, son. I'm getting manamblier and pamblier by the day. I'm going to run into Sebastian from the Evil Within, and he's going to tell me to embrace my inner Khajiit, son. Prowler Hatchet Man needs an ally in the fight against nonsense. If you haven't seen my Evil Within 2 playthrough, then your confusion is quite justified. Alright, cool. Cool. We're getting there. We're getting there. So we need the diamond key upstairs. At the moment. At the moment. And remember that hymn upstairs as well. The Powerpuff Girls are paying attention now. There's that music. It's not the first time we've brought up hymn. I guess because I so frequently bring up the hymn downstairs bit from Bernie Mac's segment of the original Kings of Comedy, that it just naturally leads into it, son. They enhance each other. Like two cut-ups in the back of the classroom, son, amplifying each other's class clownery. I just don't want to waste any ordnance on you, man. Will you take the hint? He can't. It's just so much hate in that man's heart. I love when they have that moment of realization and just immediately turn towards you. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Okay. Hopefully there's nobody in here. Chaka. Anybody? The slightest bit of movement? I hear noises. I hear lickery noises. And since I know your waifu's anniversary is another 4 months away, then I know it's not you, and it's an actual licker who I'm just not very acquainted with. Okay, here's the plan. Skadoosh into cutter. Skadoosh cutter. And luckily, the hand grenade lightly garnished him. So that it didn't take too much cutting. The suspense of the storeroom. Oh, God! Scared me to death, man. Scared me to death. I'm so glad we have full power shotgun. It's the only thing making the heartbreak of no Magnum bearable. Like that time in Breath of the Wild, that Magnum, the horse, fell off a cliff completely independent of any Elf Boy actions. I don't need this damn Betamax tape. I ain't Faye Valentine trying to rediscover my lost youth, man. Jet's delivery bill be sky high. Okay. Anything for me, creepy mannequins? No. Well, it means that one of the locked doors that can spawn was being tanked by this pointless closet, son, when you think about it. It's noble. You're like, is it? Anthropomorphizing a randomized door is noble now? Noble Knight Adventures ain't going to make a song and dance about that. Actually, one of my favorite Noble Knight Adventures videos is about something similar. As we unlock Muzzle Break Matilda. It's the Trigestering, where he does the In Peace May You Rest song and makes a hidden doorway in Elden Ring appear. There's probably not lickers up here. We could probably afford to run about in a zigzagging fashion. Okay, we finally fought our way to the other side of the library door. Oh, here's another one of these. So let's see if it is, in fact, bolt cutter chains that stopped us before from actualizing our destiny. If the ferryman from Symphony of the Night told us he was going to take us to our destiny. Is that the rain? I've never heard it so loudly. It's just in that one spot. I discovered it. Hey, look at this. Hey, assholes. What are you going to do, huh? Yeah, stand around. At least they provided entertainment value during what we're going to remember as the Battle of the Library. All right, nobody's in here. Okay, so where could the large gear be now? How many places have we not had a chance to check at all due to shenanigans? We still need to detonate the stuff up in the storeroom above the library. Now, let's not throw the bolt cutters away just yet, because we know that they lie. They're a deceitful key item. Okay. We're getting a lot of blue greens. Hey! So we've officially found both upgrades for the Lightning Hawk. Andy has just set an absolute record in spoiled birthdays, son. Got my fingers crossed for a big Christmas, son. Bling blong. Bling blong. Okay. We finally cleared the way. We haven't searched the entirety of the hall over there either, because we always go through the records room. So the large gear could just be sitting over there waiting for somebody to pick it up. For somebody to have the courage to pick it up. This room always makes me nervous, even if I know that everything is graveyard dead. Alright, make sure this guy isn't out here. This guy, are you out here? You have to tell me. It's one of the rules. Do we want to finish searching down there and put out the fire? Yeah, because it opens an easier route to over here. To over here. Scenic over here. I think the merchant from Resident Evil 4 is from there. Because when you see him for the first time, he says, "Over here, stranger." And I'd like to think he was just guessing that you were thinking, where the hell did this guy come from? Now, there's going to be a couple of zombies. Guess we could afford to shotgun them down. Although, if we want to save shotgun shells, it wouldn't be too bad to use at least one of these. Skadoosh! Who's getting cut? Well, you know Hunk's boy's got to be not quite dead. Not quite dead. Broke the knife. Broke the knife. Can you not knife a Hunk's boy to death? They're like an advanced version of Elliot with his body armor. Maybe. Maybe. Oh yeah. All kinds of shit. All kinds of shit laying around. We got all types of crazy crap. Oh, I hear you out there fussing. I hear you fussing. Fine. You can have a handgun bullet. Actually, it's kind of a waste because we don't really need to come back here again. So let's think where we go. Oh yeah, we're going to explore the halls over there. That's right. We're going to be balls to the halls. Make sure nothing got left around, like some good handgun bullets. For me to have. Okay. Once again, getting that vaguely Final Fantasy VII-esque music. I keep expecting to find a chunk of Genova or somebody in a black cape. Okay, remember Mr. X is played by a floating torso woman. But there are other people up here to cause us problems. And they're laying right there in the floor. Like the huge assholes they are. Of course, we don't actually have to go this way, but then again, if we go the other way, there's that guy wandering around at the bottom of the stairs, also filling people's lives with misery and woe. All right, she didn't get quite stunned. Not quite stunned. Where are you, sweetheart? Okay. Oh, and you brought your friend. You brought your friend. How lovely. Thank you. Sally Mae. All right, get you turned a little bit more this way, and we can go woohoo. Put him down for a minute. Who am I hearing now? You wouldn't know, would you? This has thumbnail potential, probably. She actually moved her mouth. It's so creepy. It's so creepy that it could, in fact, be the thumbnail. Gotta be careful where you aim the reticle, though, because then you got the clone stamp shit out of the thumbnail, and it's not fun. And it's not fun. Okay. Yeah. Sounds like a song from Crazy Taxi. Okay, East hallways. Never forget. Never forget. That's our current objective. Keep forgetting this, though. Although green herbs have been quite rare. Like single green herbs. You just don't come across them much these days, son. It's like looking for turbo graphics games. That's the PC engine. For you Nihongo knees folk. Okay, remember there's at least one liquor out there in the hallway. So we need something to do with that. Say a couple, 2, 3 knives might be just enough. Don't really want to burn another ink ribbon just yet. But that might be the responsible thing to do. Maybe we just won't die. Tell you what, I'll bring a heal. Just to settle your all's frazzled nerves. Grandmamas love it. Oh yeah, we still want to unlock that doorway as well. So I guess let's go ahead and bring our heart key while we're at it. Now there is a liquor in here, but remember he's in the little side office and he didn't seem able to chase after us last time. There we go. Go ahead and open the odd safe out. If you add 9 and 7, you don't get 15, you get 16. Which is its own train wreck of a Final Fantasy. I mean, if you could say one thing for 15, at least I actually finished it. I'm so mad about late Final Fantasy. The majority of the time Final Fantasy has existed has been in the post-9 era. Boys, I made myself so sad. There's one of them green herbs we've always wanted.
Jesus.
Green herb Jesus. Alright. I'm gonna try to ignore that liquor. I'll let the Tenfei Ultra programming make the my waifu can never ignore when I'm the liquor. If it's Valentine's Day, trying to be extra double careful. It paid off. He was doing a lot of juking and jiving, you'll notice. Alright, don't want to activate this guy, because that's just one more wasted shotgun shell. Oh, there's actually a lady in there. Or there was. Oh no! My Sunday vest. Alright, well, the moment we unlock this door, this crowd will probably start beating it down. Like they love to do. Hey, idiots. Baldhead Fred. Baldhead Fred. Unless that door has can't be beat down qualities. Honestly, don't know how the door randomizer affects things like that. Okay, he's right there. And there's a gangle man as well. Ooh, what's this? No, this is your double herb. Let's make that. No, I just realized I cheated myself out of an RGB heal. I thought I was so clever. I have no inventory space for this nonsense. I guess this really is just an exploratory mission. That's where that damn key was. I remember. I remember. Okay. No reason not to be running around. Right this second. Okay, there's another one of our legendary green herbs. Lady right there. Oh, damn. She was extra hardy. Extra hardy. You don't think she's mad now, do you? That lady? Nah. She's a saint. But this asshole has got to go. I see you waiting out there to jump scare me. All right. Broke the knife on her. Large gears, please. Yep, that's what I thought. That's just what I thought. Are you graveyard dead yet? That's gonna be future shotgun shells. Getting the impression that large gear's not gonna be just sitting around here, son. Call it a hunch. Okay. Try and decide exactly how we want to proceed forward. Need to get to a safety box. Stacked. Okay, you two. Make a nice couple down there. A nice couple of assholes. I kind of want to get that key and check that trunk in the garage before I do anything else. Here. Go ahead and preemptive strike you, my friend. Am I going to be allowed to board this window up yet? Inquiring minds dying in a... Okay, we can. Don't forget about our friend, the Gangle Man. I popped so many of your balls, and you had blank-o-matic immunity. You bastard. I wasted some of my best ball busting on you, man. Okay, what are we coming out with now? A couple of knives ought to hold us for a sec. I'm gonna place 2 of these. Am I going back around to the rest of the east office just now? We need to go place the detonator upstairs as well. And the easiest way to do that would be to approach from this vector. Victor. Okay. I don't even know why I ran down there now that I'm thinking about it. I got too excited. Hey, 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 hey! Best news I've gotten in a while. Definitely gonna want this. Here's some additional gangling. Commencing the gang. Damn it! Okay, where are you at? Where are you at? So nice when you can knife a fox boy. You're like the cannon guy who's normally standing up here in the B scenario. Congrats. You rolled vanilla. Okay, we know he's not finished, but we need to keep on keeping on for just a moment. I just remembered, isn't it a damn diamond key up here? Have I damned myself yet again? Probably. Did I deserve it? Most definitely. Most definitely. Well, shit. I can't believe you didn't notice me walking over here doing whatever the hell I want. Booyah. Hey, you followed me all the way up here, man? God, you need a hobby. Yeah, diamond door, diamond door. What can you do? This is why I bring lots of knives. Just like lots of spaghetti. Damn, man, I'm getting so cheated when that gangable on his shoulder is there. The unpoppable. The unpoppable shoulder gangable. I can't believe I'm allowed to take all of these knives that I've shoved into him. And of course, you had to crawl your way all the way up here.
The hell?
Misery and woe. Uh-huh. Gonna break all these knives on you, son. I don't care. I ain't above it. I ain't above it. I wanted to knife this guy, but I got distracted by his reinforcements. Oh, he burned a lot of hate for that, did you? Did you? You can take that shitty knife and shove it up your ass. Buddy. Ugh. Just like that guy that's up here in the B scenario, you also have entirely too much HP. I'm not going to take any chances. We had to sever the leg. Sever your leg, please. Okay. Well, at least these zombies won't be bothering us anymore. There's always that. There's always that cope. And the Gangle Man's not downstairs anymore, so the cookies and shit will be all ours, although there's this asshole. I'll let you reset, since I'm so bad at dealing with you properly. Too late to get mad now, shitlord. I've already won. Boom. I keep forgetting that that's backwards. That's backwards. Okay. Bring another one of you. We need you now. We're getting there slowly but surely. We're getting there. Okay, we've unlocked that door. That lady has shifted about. But where is my friend? The Gangle Man. My Gangle Bud. You reanimated twice, did you?
Son of a bitch.
Some green color, was it? We just need to pop one Gangle Ball and then we can run past him. I just had to say it out loud to psych myself up. That's not a diamond! What am I doing? I'm the biggest fool of all. Here, just take it. I'm fucking up every which way you can. So just take it. I'm the biggest fool of all. That fox corpse scares me every time. And of course, you're in my way now. Misery and woe following in your wake. Like the huge bitch you are. Johnny Sasaki pose, huh? I guess that was enough. To finally quell the hate in her heart. This randomizer probably wouldn't have been so bad if I didn't make so many constant mistakes. If my stananks weren't so numerous. This could almost be the thumbnail. Oh, did you notice me? Huh? All right, let's exchange you for the actual key that we needed. Woohoo, etc. I'm actually getting low on knives. Well, relatively low on knives. You know, these things are graded on a curve, you see. I hear you. And your awful sloshy nonsense. That's SpongeBob. That's Strong Bad yelling at Strong Sad when he's listening to his records without his headphones on. Maybe I can make him shift to somewhere less aggravating. I get him to follow me all the way down here. I don't know if we can get him in the locker room, though. Thought I heard something else behind me. And was afeared. And was afeared. Right, where are you at, buddy? Right there. Okay. Operation Locker Room Shenanigans might not be successful. Shisha! Didn't even have to use up my pocket sand, son. And somehow, Tidfay actually has the correct key. They thought it couldn't be done. Oh no, in this timeline, this door is locked. Everything went wrong again. Nothing good can happen in this randomizer. Damn! It's like it's intentionally made to spite us. It means we have to go through the library. The library bunch and their minions grow stronger, son. They grow stronger. Yeah, I hear you and your spooky ambience. Well then, in the meantime, trying to see how my current ordnance is holding up. If I could actually go into the East Halls and full clear it, and if that's worth it or not. Thank God that you're in there and that I'm out here, and that Brian Irons is the chief. Because it ends up getting, you know, it ends in his demise. It's the only plus side to him being the chief, is that bad things happen to him. It's all you could hope for. Okay, remember we're going to need the bolt cutters. Additional flashbang justice to get us through these trying times. These trying times. One flashbang justice grenade should be enough to get us to the ladder, at the very least. And then we'll just have to improvise from there. Thank God Mr. X isn't chasing us through all this, although he would body the enemies from time to time. At the very least. At the very least. Flashbang justice! Pop! No, no. Their bodies. Their bodies! Ha ha ha! Luckily, y'all's pathfinding is awful. Just awful. See, I keep forgetting that we haven't actually been in this room yet in this timeline. And that it contains multiple flashbangs. Alright, we finally completely opened up this path. Is that everything in the police department that can be unlocked? I like to think it is. I like to think it is. Now remember, this guy is going to fall down and bother us afterwards, so we have to keep that in mind. I was gonna say we gotta be careful because there's gonna be somebody right there. Like they love to be. Like they love to be. Alright, is there anything just sitting around in here? I heard you fall down like peeling potatoes, buddy. In the second scenario, the goat plays the harp for the raven, I believe, is the solution. Ooh. Hey. Not gonna scoff at it. I mean, it's not going to advance the game state, but it's going to advance my gun state into having bullets in it. Okay, we need to clear out the STARS office now. We've got a lot of grenades, so that could be possible. Honestly, there could be shit in the library. We just haven't had a chance to check because we've got so much on us as soon as we step in there. If there was a way to get every enemy into one spot, we could throw like 2 hand grenades, and that would clear out most of them, other than the G mutant. All right, and if our good friend Mr. Gangle Senior, having a little gangle, was hanging out nearby. Yeah, I hear you. I ain't laughing, but I hear you. He's mad. He doesn't know what to do with himself.
Son of a bitch.
Actually hit a gangle ball, if you can believe it. You're like, I don't. Is such a thing possible? Could those words be used like that to form a 10-face sentence? Should we just head over to the STARS office with what's in our current inventory and just start hurling grenades? It's not a bad plan. How much shit did we leave in here? That flamethrower fuel, several more knives. Remember when I joked earlier that we were running out of knives? Oh, hey. Good to see you had just enough hate in your heart to persist upon yourself like the Godfather. Okay. Broke the knife on him. Alright, I want as many of y'all as can be around this door when I throw this shite. Skadoosh. He like banked it off himself. Did you see that liquor trick shot? That was bullshit. Okay, who got hit? Who was talking shit and got hit? Oh no, I'm trapped in here with them. Get the french fryers away from me. Skadoosh. Did we actually kill you? That would be nice. This asshole once again. Skadoosh. Alright, was that enough? Was that enough? Okay, the liquor's down. That's good. We've used up all of our frag grenades, so we're gonna have to rely on other techniques now. Well, ain't you pleasant? Jesus, the double team, son, is awful. Damn. It was worth it. Can you be cut to death? He can! Okay, it took, what, 5 frag grenades? And some gumption? Some old-fashioned elbow grease. But we've basically cleared this hallway. I mean, there's a couple of assholes left at the end. The end-time assholes. Wow, we got that knife down to the Miyazaki's edge. It doesn't even exist when you examine it. That's how transgentle it was. Okay. Unfortunately, I ain't got nothing to deal with you, buddy. Buddy, pal. More boards. Such inspirational music for such standard-ass items. I mean, heals ain't nothing to scoff at when you're bad at the game. From time to time. Just look longingly at that flamethrower like little... The kid from A Christmas Story. I can't remember his name. How can I not remember his name? I want to say Frankie, but I'm pretty sure that's not his name. I'm pretty sure. All right, I spent the entirety of that bathroom break thinking about it. I realized it was Ralphie. I just thought about that kid with his tongue stuck to the metal pole in winter. yelling, "Ralphie, come back," or "Ralphie, come back." Oh, Jesus. Those crowd heard me talking about A Christmas Story and got excited. Well, it's nice that we cleared out this area, but on the downside, we're out of ordnance like the guy in Tremors 2. Because he didn't have Reba McEntire there to back him up, obviously. And we still are no closer to figuring out where the damn large gear is. The most mysterious of all items, the large gear. I don't know how much is left to genuinely check. Apparently we've left a gunpowder in that room at some point, and that's a sad thing to have done. I don't want to go in there. That save room's a bit too gangly for me. Alright, I'm gonna clear the lower east hall now. We know it has that one liquor in there, but I could just throw flashbangs and cut him. I've got plenty of flashbangs and cutters. I'm cutting it up. I don't want to mix these into handgun bullets. I want to save them for shotgun futures. As always. I see you up there, mister. Thinking you're all that and a sachet of crisps, as they say. Figure you'd understand that. You're wearing a top hat. Graveyard dead. Now who's left in here to bother the good folks of the world? This guy? Graveyard dead. Now, is there anything laying around in here? These ladies. 'Cause that's really all I'm checking when you think about it. Here, flashbang justice preemptively. So I can just run around. Oh, you're literally just you? I thought there'd be at least somebody else. No, there ain't anything in here, man. We've determined that quite clearly. Just cutting for satisfaction now. She's mad. Straight up. Oh yeah, we still haven't checked the parking garage trunk. That's our current final hope. That's the thing we've got to put all of our energy into. So that's our Genki Dama. The Gen Car Key Dama, we'll call it. Double check everything. Hopefully there's no zombies still in here. Okay, good. Okay, good. So what's the easiest way back now? Guess just to go this way. Haha, this way. Etc., etc. Just double checking the nooks and the crannies. If worse comes to worse, we can once again just give ourselves the large gear. Interesting how it always seems to be that item. You know what? It just now dawned on me we never checked the ladies' room because it needed the heart key. That's probably a prime candidate for where the hell we should be heading. Although I hate the fact that I have no items of ordnance. Oh. We've gone the whole damn game without that. Well, that gives us some more opportunities as well, I suppose. Right now, I'm betting it all on car trunks, son. My favorite DBZ OC, car trunks. It's a combination of trunks and turbo team. You're like, my God, it's so antiquated. Now, remember our good friend's going to be here that everybody knows. That everybody's all the time going on about. It's going to be tough to check the press room drawer once we develop hiding places. But I guess if worse comes to worse, just throw a flashbang and run and grab everything you can. It's supermarket sweep rules, son. You're like, hell yeah, supermarket sweep rules. Well, if fortune could suck a dick. It's the same character, the infamous Licker. We know him. Also known as Rod from my Final Fantasy Randomizer series. Because they have the same voice. It's like half the characters in Family Guy. Well, I mean, it's not a bad thing to have found, but it also doesn't get me any closer to the truth. I'm no closer to being set free by the truth. Well, let's run our ass across the police department yet again to the photo development area. Then we got to head back to the STARS office. Lots to do, lots to do. We're going to have to evade some more Ganglemans. Always a fun treat. Gangle evasion. That's what they caught Al Capone on, was gangle evasion, son. He was like, listen here, say, yeah, you got gangle balls, do you? Need me to bust them. But I don't want to use up my bullets or my good cutting knife. Here. Yeah, here. So I'm just going to trick you into following me around this table, see? Yeah. And run around the other side. Yeah. Then I'll just have Muggsy grab a hold of you. Holding a flashbang in his teeth. I assume Al Capone is identical to the little mobster guy from Looney Tunes that Bugs Bunny is often tormenting. You know, deservedly so. I was about to say I can't believe that worked, and it's because it didn't. It's because it didn't. Okay, I need to get in here real fast. Do this. Oh, wow, interesting. Desk drawers can be open. Who knew? I'm the last one to find these things out. What do you... Is this some sort of protest, buddy? No taxation without gangulization, they say. Okay. You're just in case I get grabbed, and then you crowd could be for cut. Once again, for cutting up in class. And that's about all we can hope to do right now. Oh, I need the heart key. That's right. Don't forget it. Running, running, running. All right, you hang out down there. Hopefully this crowd hasn't spawned in such a way as to impede us in our righteous cause. Somewhat. You got a little bit of John Carpenter's The Thing going on, but I think we'll be alright if we just run in here real quick. And by that I mean calmly walk inside. Calmly walk inside. Good items for me, please. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, dear Jesus. Give me the strength to make it through this randomized hell in the cell. I really need to get past these guys, but if he wasn't crawling there, I'd be confident to just run past this dude. But the combination of them is going to guarantee I get grabbed by the ghoulies. I could try slashing him and hoping it stumbles him enough that I can run past him. Nope. That is not what happened, but we can improvise. Excuse me, gentlemen. Oh! I didn't realize how much of you was down here. Fun times, fun times. Alright, everything's cool out here is the best part. Is the best part. Alright, that should just be openable. Yep. I couldn't even remember what was out here. But I do remember that the Children of the Corn judge... Not the snake, the worm competition. Yep. No reason to disturb her. Look at this wonderful bounty. Now, we're trapped in quite the rough situation. So let's just try. Flashbang, justice, and pray, son. Nobody wants to make the first move, I guess. Flashbang, justice. Ooh. Oh. How wonderful. What a wonderful thing to have found. So there was always too much going on in there for me to properly check that. But now we know. Now we know the truth. I do still need to check these rooms over here, though. So let's just hope I don't die. The randomizer's prayer. You know, we never checked out here if it lets us. It does. You don't keep good items or enemies out here, do you, Randomizer Coon? Namsku Coon. Nope. Just ambience. We should be able to unlock this door so that we can get... Because right underneath there is that save room you visited at the beginning of the B scenario. No, just a fun zone. At least this time. We have seen items out here before, though, so don't forget it. Okay, what could be in these halls to bother us right now? I'm going to guess nothing. And I'm going to cross my fingers and toes and pray. We really, really should visit an item box first. Because if I'm going to pick up a bunch of stuff, I should probably have inventory space for it. Just a thought. Even if we find the conductor... Oh, wait. You know what I just realized? Because you come back here from the sewers, the damn puzzle box we need to get our flamethrower is unfortunately could spawn in the sewers as well. They want me so badly to mix handgun bullets, but I won't do it. I'm too smart for that. I just get killed and reload the game, son. They never expect it. Okay, after all of this, after I solve the clock tower puzzle, I'll finally save the game. But we all agree that nothing bad's going to happen. As I finally finish clearing these east corridors and rooms. The most boring pen and paper role-playing series. Now, I'm not going to check the ladies' room first. Well, there is a damn zombie there in the way, although he could be cut if there's nobody else around. Alright, I'm going to trust you just this once. Just this once. You love to cause a racket over there, don't you, buddy? This is not the heart key. I've been really, really bad at remembering my keys types this run. I'll admit. Not the best job. Okay. Once again, just this once. Let's just poke our head in here and see what we'll be dealing with. Okay, this isn't terrible. I can work with this. I can work with this. Check these corners before I initiate. Flashbang justice! I'm even going to turn the light on so that I feel better. Like Motel 6, son. Like Motel 6. Hey, nothing to scoff at, buddy. And I definitely can use those. I definitely can use those. Dogs recover so quick these days. These days. Okay. Nothing too terrible. Hopefully that lady doesn't leave that room. Let us run back and get the correct key this time. What a novel concept. In my defense, I haven't seen that door since the first episode, and the first episode was spent with me constantly lamenting my lack of a heart key. So you could see how the synapses in my brain might have teamed up to make me look like a huge asshole. You're like, yeah, that's what happened, Uncle Tempe. That's what happened. Okay. Store these for now, I guess. We'll do it like this. I feel a lot better with these 5 shotgun shells. It's like how my car always seems to run better when I put gas in it. Son, what a mystery of science. At least I realized before I got all the way over there that I hadn't in fact grabbed the spade key. I was too busy being a shotgun big shot. Okay. The correct key, please. Just this once. I can only imagine what's in there, son. Just boxes, crates of shotgun shells and frag grenades, son. The Lightning Hawk Magnum is probably not in there. But just let me have this one hope of a lie to hold on to. We still haven't found the locker, weapons locker key card. Why have I forgot to check? Okay, we can finally discard you. Okay. 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 Spooky bathrooms are fun when they have good items. Not a bad item. Also not a bad item. Oh me, oh my. Well. How many enemies have spawned in this hallway now? Even though we haven't turned the power back on. Oh good, nobody. We can run through there with our conductor cube once we have it. Once it's ours to have.
Just great.
You tell her, Leon. Ain't nobody got time for this bullshit. There we go. Is she even worth breaking the knife on? It is satisfying. It is satisfying. You still hanging around, huh? Oh, we haven't checked Irons' secret room down there. We'll just bring every key we got. That's the only way I can know for sure. Taru-chan, the Tiger Man. He's going to make a master plan. Okay, that's... Our keys are all used up. Unfortunately, it won't let me place the conductor cubes here and cheat. Okay, well, as always, heals are nice, I guess. Alright, let's finally put this clock tower business behind us. Alright, what are we going to want to bring? Because we're going to have to do the prison escape sequence, as it's known. Well, we can come back to this room, though, so it's not a huge deal. We ain't got to do everything right this second. See, I knew we could come to a peaceful resolution, my man. Eventually, I'm going to forget about him, and he's going to grab me. You know it's inevitable. And my petulant rage at the time will be so justified. It's the only thing giving me peace of mind is knowing how justified my petulant rage will be. I'm glad I swung around and double-checked the library before I left earlier so I could find this damn large gear. Ah, the small gear. My second favorite gear after the large gear. I'm too wore out for spewing nonsense for so long running around this place. I can't do my famous Solid Snake impression. At least not to a standard that I'd be comfortable with displaying for y'all.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
You tell him, Leon. Open them boxes. What's faster? I pressed left that time. So on this one, I'll press right. That's much faster to press right. Who knew? Alright, let's save our game and then probably end the episode. I hate to end the second episode. We're not even at the sewers, but damn if we ain't been struggling, boys. Struggling for our lives out here. Me and Leon Kennedy both out of breath and sweating. Is it finally the day of my reckoning? I can do it. I can beat you to this door. Alright, when we go to do the prison escape, we're going to want plenty of things on our persons. Our personage will run over. I got a heal. Guess we could bring an extra knife. Alrighty. Well, it's been the struggle. Tell you what, we can end the episode on Taru-chan as well. All things begin with Tiger and end with Tiger. This is the truth. This is my belief for now. For now.